Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Lump Dog, your favorite fantasy football commissioner's favorite fantasy football commissioner. And I'm back with another PPH video commissioner message, week number 10, 2022 season. Yada. Wow, man. 10 weeks down, only 4 weeks left. 11, 12, 13, and 14. 4 weeks to make that playoff push, man. And to make that playoff push, before I actually get into that, man, make sure you go ahead, you hit that like, you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that bell notification to be notified when new videos are uploaded. So you're not relying on the commissioner to spoon feed you the commish message. You would actually know when a new video is uploaded. You'd be like, oh, hey, look at that. There's a new PPH video commissioner message. Let me check it out. Not, hey, where's the link? How come I didn't see no commissioner message. So, you know what? Sign up for a YouTube account. Not asking much. Go ahead, and once you have that YouTube account, log into it. Find the commissioner video. Hit the like. Hit that subscribe button, and make sure to hit that bell notification. Here, look it. I'll show you to you again. Attention, Jimmy. So once you're logged in, you want to hit that subscribe, that bell, and then you want to hit that like. Once you have all those done, you are golden. You'll know every commissioner message is uploaded and ready for viewing. So let me just get something off my chest real quick, man. This guy, Cone, part of Dirty High Tea, co-owner. Love the guy, man. Really do. He's a great guy. Funny. Really brings a different element into the PPH. But I have to say, the guy's gone Hollywood, dude. The guy has gone completely over the top Hollywood. Because one little thing happens or someone says something to him, his solution is to quit. Not power through it. Not like, you know what, who cares what you have to say. I'm having fun. League's having fun. Viewers are having fun. I'm bringing joy to people's lives. So let me continue to keep doing this Cone's Corner segment, right? No, not this guy. He wants to quit. And then on top of that, last week, he gives me a call out of the blue. He's all, what's up, Lump? I'm all, not much, Cone. What's going on with you? Oh, I'm good. I'm like, cool, right on, man. What's going on? He's all, man, you're one of the cool people. I'm like, all right, cool, right on, man. Appreciate that. He's all, I got no beef with you or nothing. I'm like, cool, right on. I got nothing with you, bro. He's all, I was just taking a break from Cone's Corner and stuff. I'm like, okay, cool, man. You want to get it back going? He's like, yeah. I want to get it going again. I'm like, cool, we can do that, dude. Let's get that cracking. Let's get that back in production. Get the viral viewer questions running back up, and let's get you on, man. The league loves it. Viral viewers love it. I love it. Let's do it. Cool, man. What are you doing right now? Well, I can't right now, Cone. I'm gonna go play basketball in my league, and then I gotta. Before that, I gotta go drop my daughter off at a friend's house and get that stuff situated. Okay, cool, right on. I'm gonna bet you. If you want to plan it, what are you doing tomorrow, Cone? And I'm like, well, what about this weekend? And well, what about like Monday or Tuesday next week? And I'm like, what do you mean? And he's just like, well, I don't really want to plan things. I'm like, what? He's like, well, I really don't feel like planning things out. I'm like, so how are you going to do a Cone's Corner? Well, when I feel like it, and I'll just call you up and see if you're free, and if you can do it, cool, we can do it, and if not, it's cool, we don't have to do it. I'm like, what? Well, that's not how we've done things, Cone. We've done things in the past where, like, I like to have things planned out. Hey, on Friday, I'm meeting Cone or Foster Duck and Cone over at this Starbucks at 3:30, 4 o'clock, and we're going to be filming a segment. Cool, that's the way it's been working. It's been working good. Guess not so much for Cone anymore. So I tell him that. I'm like, you know what, Cone? I'm kind of more of a planning out kind of guy, like things planned out. And he's like, well, I'm not. What do you mean you're not? You're just like, well, I'm just kind of like fly by the seat of my pants now. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah, that's what's working for me. I'm all, really? You mean having things planned out doesn't work for you? You just want to do things like just by the seat of your pants? Like, hey, feel like doing one today? Yeah, let's do it. Lump's free. Okay, or he's not, then forget it. Yeah, that's the kind of way I'm going to be living right now. I'm like, well, bro, that don't work for me. He's all, what does for me. So we have just a difference there. And unfortunately, our differences couldn't be reconciled enough for him to get on to do a Cone's Corner. He's now supposedly headed up for Jimbo's Corner, which is a pretty lame thing for him to do, because we all know Jimmy is not going to meet on a weekly basis to do any type of segment. Plus, people don't want to hear about Jimmy. People want to hear from Cone. Want to hear what Cone has to think about things, what Cone has to say, not what Jimbo says or think. We all know that guy is just he's out there, man. He's a ultra dark MAGA, super ultra dark MAGA. So no one really cares about what he says. We care about Cone. So anyway, we couldn't get our differences reconciled, and it's just kind of, sticking in my craw a little bit how he just has like no kind of appreciation for the league, who loves his segment. He doesn't appreciate that his segment is beloved amongst the league members. He doesn't have an appreciation for the viral viewers that beloved his segment. And he has no consideration for the commissioner in my time, just feeling like he can call me up whenever, and if we can do it, we can do it. If we can't, we can't. Like, nah, bro. Like, I've been doing this Commish message now for well over 10 years, and I've been putting in every single week, coming on here on video, no matter what's said to me, or who says what to me, or how I'm insulted, or what type of trade rape I got traded from out of. We'll get into that more in a minute. But yeah, so like, no matter what, I'm sitting up here every week, so I have a different appreciation for getting, powering through the mental times, the mentally difficult times. You got to have that mental fortitude, Cone. And I'm sorry to say, just Cone doesn't have the mental fortitude to have a segment on the PPH. So, Commish message. So, it is what it is, and unfortunately, there is no more Cone's Corner. And but just wanted to get that off my chest. That I know I started off last week with it, but it's still been kind of bothering me, especially after last week when he called me, just wanted to tell me that he doesn't want to plan things out anymore. Like, what? Like, you're that Hollywood now? Seriously? Like, you just got people. I'm surprised he's even calling me. I don't believe you don't have people to call me. Oh, I'll just have my people call you, and they'll work it out with you. Like, come on, bro. Like, get your shit together, homie. But still love you, Cone. Still need you in the league. I ain't trying to get you to quit the league or nothing like that for the, 5th time it would be if you quit. But still love you, bro. Just wanted to get you get that off my chest that your new lifestyle kind of sucks for trying to get a Cone's Corner recorded. Anyway, I mentioned a trade. Don't know why I did it, but I did it. Looking back on it today, the morning after, not feeling too good about it. So feeling a little sick to my stomach, actually. Don't feel like I really made any major upgrade in the trade other than maybe my RB2 spot. But if DeAndre Swift got any type of multiple carries, he wasn't being used so lightly, he would actually be a solid guy, but he's not. So don't know why I traded it, but the deal, it's pretty disgusting. So get done eating or drinking whatever you're drinking before you hear this, because you'll spit it up or throw up, because that's how I felt this morning. So anyway, I traded away Justin Herbert, Mike Williams, Jamar Chase, and DeAndre Swift. Man, when you just say that out loud, it's just like, wow, that's a lot of value, man. You must have gotten something hella good. And all I got was Fields, which is, I feel like an even trade, I guess, for Herbert, maybe Herbert and Williams for Fields. But, I don't know. Because the guy kind of scares me. He's only, 160 yards passing. It's all his rushing yards that really puts him over the top. Hopefully he maintains it. Because if he doesn't, then I'm getting a quarterback who throws for under 200 yards and maybe a touchdown or two, maybe. Anyway, so got Fields out of it, got Gus Edwards and J.K. Dobbins just in case. So one of those guys, knowing my luck, they're all going to be a three-headed split running back committee when J.K. Dobbins gets back. And then Deebo Samuel. So yeah, it's just not good. I should have got more. I kind of almost felt like I threw in DeAndre Swift. But I mean, that's a pretty good upside throw-in. And really, Chase and Deebo aren't that even, right? So anyway, I fucked it up. It is what it is. Screwed up. Can't cry over spilt milk, but congratulations, Duke. You got one over on me. Don't know. I can't keep searching. Don't know why I did what I did, but I did it, and I got to live with it. So it is what it is. Hopefully it works out. Maybe it's one of those trades. You ever see those trades where you're like, damn, dude, you got took, dude. You got took to the cleaners, and then somehow just ends up working out. Like the guy that, like Jamar Chase, maybe he gets injured, put on the IR. He's practicing on his injured hip. Players back up. Or Justin Herbert, gets injured or something, or just doesn't come alive with his receivers back. Anyway, so it is what it is again. Maybe it works out, maybe it doesn't. But I think right now, until Sunday comes and I can see Justin Fields in my lineup and Gus Edwards and Debo, I'm not feeling it. So, which is weird because I felt it last night. I think I got hit up at a time of euphoria. The Kings were just playing. They're beating the Nets by like 40 points. So I was feeling good. And then Duke calls and we talked for about 45 minutes or so and put that together. And I don't know why at the time I thought it was feeling good. Anyway, is what it is. So we'll go on and move on past that. So let's go ahead and let's get into last week's scores. Does it not working? Is it working? Are we not working? Okay, cool. We're working here. All right, so last week's scores here. We'll just go over these here quickly. Not a lot to talk about here in this game. I took the L against Basket and Porables, followed at 5-5. Basket Porables proves to 6-4. 38.7 from Geno Smith, 23 from Barkley, 15.5 from Slayton, and of course his free. I couldn't believe that Slayton with a fucking 54-yard touchdown. That was one of the guys that needed to underperform, and he ends up performing. Tyreek Hill with 10.4, 14.1 from Kelsey, and that got the 117.3. Not much going on my squad. 24.8 from Herbert, 11.5 from Pickens, 19.4 from Komet, 10 from the Cowboys D, and that was it. 5-5. Next game we had Just My Luck beat the 289ers. 94.1 to 91, so a 3-point win there. Hurts with 35.3, 13.1 from Godwin, 13.9 from Tyler Bass, and 14 from the Giants D. Bruce is 6-4. 289ers, 39.1 from Prescott, and that was really it, other than the Steelers D with 10. 91 points wasn't enough to get it done. What beat me, though, and improves, shouldn't say improve, falls to 3-7. Next game, we got No Way Jose versus the Brewdogs, 125.6 to 84.1. Patrick Mahomes with a whopping 58, 16.6 from Jacobs, 13.8 from Diggs, 22 from the Vikings defense. Crazy against the, you guys that get scared about playing your defense playing Buffalo, they throw it so damn much, it's almost worth starting because you're going to get mistakes. Because Allen seems to have regressed a little bit this year, decision-making wise, a little sus. Anyway, he improves to 8-2, still in first place. It's going to be real interesting, though, if we see Dareboy finish the season as the number 1 seed. I am really, really just curious to see who he would pick as his first round matchup. Like, would he just go, okay, I'm just take the 8th seed because it's easy, he doesn't have to think about it? Or would he actually look to his fantasy advisor, whether that's his wife or Patty or whomever he has in his life that is his fantasy advisor, that would then try to help him choose which guy had the worst matchups that he felt like he could beat. So really interesting to see. I really hope he does get the number 1 seed and he gets put on the spot because he's going, I don't know, I don't care, I'll 8th seed. He's not going to put any effort into it. I don't feel like he is. Maybe he does. I don't know. So anyway, No Way Jose, scared of him. I got to play him this week with only an 84.7, means he's ready for a 120 week. 30.3 from Garoppolo, 19.8 from Tony Pollard, 14 from the Bills defense. Falls to 2-8 at the playoff race, and now just looking to play spoiler. In the next game, we had Return to Greatness take out Patty's Playboys, 117.2, 107.3. Return to Greatness improves to 7-3. Justin Fields with 54.4 points, 24.3 from Taylor, And then that was it on his squad, but was enough to get 117.2 and get the dub. Josh Allen with only 38.4, pedestrian 38.4, 13.7 from Singletary, 22.6 from Aaron Jones, and that wasn't enough to get it done. Falls to 6-4. Next game, we got the Boogaloo Boys taking on Dirty High T. I'll just start self-face pumping because there we go. Another guy traded. CeeDee Lamb going off. Career game. Not just his best game of the year, but his best game ever as a pro. Of course, after I trade him. So 131.5, I'm self-face pumping here. Trevor Lawrence, good start there. Pauly with 40.5, 11.8 from Gibson, 13.8 from McLaurin, 28 from CeeDee Lamb, whack. And then Lions with 15. Derek Carr with 26.8, 11.9 from Jamal Williams, 10.2 from Lockett, and 12.8 from Fairbairn. It wasn't enough to get it done. Falls to 4-6. And Boogaloo Boys improves to 4-6, keeping them playoff hopes alive. And the next game, we got the rookie taking out the Jugs, 111.7 to 93.1. Jugs falls to 1-9. He is captain of the USS No Playoff boat there, going fishing. 31 from Goff, 14.7 from Moser, 11.3 from Julio, and that was it. And 93.1 wasn't enough to get it done. Rookie, 34.1 from Daniel Jones, 26.3 from Jefferson, 13.1 from Amon St. Brown, 10.4 from Johnson, and 15 from the Titans D, and got the win. Proves to 6-4. All right, in the last game, we got the haters get taken out by the Mollywops, 135.3 to 147.4. Mollywops, 46.5 from Tua. Man, he got Tua for Allen Robinson. Allen Robinson for Tua. Are you kidding me, bro? That's a trade rape right there, man. Go back and look at that. I mean, I'm sure there wasn't a lot of people trading for Tua, but man, talk about for Allen Robinson? Really? Like, you couldn't do something better? But I shouldn't talk. I just fucked up my thing, so my team with this stupid trade. So good shit. Good job getting Tua for Allen Robinson. 13.7 from McCaffrey, 23.5 from Christian Kirk, 11.4 from Schultz, 21.3 from Wilson. Man, really coming up there. And then 12 from the Saints D was enough to get the weekly too and improve to 7-3. But man, a little PSA here for the Mollywops. Pretty much Jay Nash we don't hear from unless Jimmy Garoppolo is doing something well. Is the only time we hear from Jay Nash. Anyway, another PSA from Z, the Mollywops. Man, when you win the weekly, you get a win. And you're 7-3, one game in the first. No one wants to hear you bitching about Christian McCaffrey's usage and talking about how much adversity that is for you. I mean, give me a break, bro. Stop your crying, stop your whining, stop your bitching, and just enjoy the win, enjoy the weekly, and keep it moving, man. No one wants to hear all that, bro. Like, really? Like, no one wants to hear someone win money and then talk about how bad they have it. It's just like, bro. Shut the pie hole and just be happy. Haters, Aaron Rodgers, 37.8, 23.6 from Cook, 19.6 from Devontae Adams, 15.3 from Gabe Davis, 15 from Tony, and 12 from the Eagles defense. I hope the old Jimbo can look at this score, and what I would hope he would look at is the difference in his quarterback scoring is pretty much the difference within the game. It's about 10 points or so, a little under 10 points, but not quite, but it's that quarterback, that 50-point, high 40-point quarterback that's keeping your team from really being put over the edge. You have this week to try to correct that. Shoot me an offer if you want, but it's going to have to include more than one player. So that's what holds Jimmy back, man. You throw in two players at 3 for 2 or 3 for 3, it confuses him too much. He can't process more than 1 for 1, and it holds back what kind of trade you can offer. So anyway, there you go. There was last week in the PPH. So we'll head back to the sports desk here. Again, it is trading deadline. Packers-Titans. Trading deadline is tomorrow night. So if you plan on trading in them, make sure you get it done before tomorrow. Other than that, Lump Dog's out. I will catch y'all next week. Peace.